People, places, stories. You're watching People of Phuket. I pretty much grew up in Thailand, so I may as well be Thai to some degree. My dad's originally Australian, my mom from Hong Kong, but yeah, I've lived here in Phuket for about 19 years now. So my parents were both in the advertising industry. My dad was a producer and director, my mom was a production assistant. That is how they met. My dad loved tinkering with things and he wanted to be an inventor. So I moved to Thailand where rent was a little bit cheaper, and that's how I ended up going to school here, 4 years in Chiang Mai and then moving down to live here in Phuket. Hobbies. Well, when I was 6, I started to learn piano, but I actually really hated it. So when I grew up, I convinced my dad to let me change to guitar. And as I got older, music became part of me. I'd start to teach piano, and I even have my own band. But the thing that I was really all about when I was growing up was flight and creating things. So I used to do computer programming, which allowed me to make stuff for flight simulators. But as I got older, you could build RC helicopters, and even now we have drones. So this was my chance to fly.
Yeah, exciting. On my first trip with a long distance with Ashton, so it should be fun.
Striking FPV is my new project. I used to fly drones before, but FPV drones, you wear these goggles and it's like you're flying inside of it. It's really cool because you get to fly through really tight spaces, you get to go really fast, between obstacles. It's just this incredible way to get new cinematic style shots, impossible shots as well, that you wouldn't be able to get with any other camera. That's what I really enjoy these days. So, COVID, or the apocalypse as I like to refer to it. It's been tough. I work in the events industry and there have been 0 events for the past year. So we've had to rejig a bit. We've done some virtual, hybrid, online events that have been getting a little bit of business. But I know a lot of people in Phuket and Thailand have been laid off, lost their jobs, so I feel very fortunate that I can still do what I do. On the upside, I've recently got married, so that was really cool, and the increased free time means that I can focus more on myself, on my wife, on my projects like striking FPV, so there is a silver lining of sorts. Future of Phuket is really hard to say. I was here when the tsunami hit, and that was devastating to say the least. I think COVID's somewhat similar, but with the Sandbox around the corner, it might be another 2 years before things start to feel somewhat normal again. Maybe 3 to 5 before things really get back to the way they used to be. It's just a waiting game, and Phuket will get better. We just need to give it some time.